you how to charge more than what they pay for you niggas. On the whole thing for you niggas, reinvest, double up, then explain for you niggas, you gotta be loved.
Finna just get this started right now, yo. Woo! I got a good one today. I just gave myself a baptism, yo, so mind the hair, yo. The vibration of marijuana, yo. The vibration of marijuana, I've been getting questions. What am I doing? Am I smoking? Have I been smoking? I know I haven't posted in a long time, and I have been smoking for a long time. These last 2 months, I was pretty much in a haze. I was pretty much in a haze for, smoking every single day. Every single day for the last 2 months, except for the last 7 days. I've been completely sober, clean, and clear, crystal clear, yo. And I really wanted to make this video because I think that it will, there's a lot of videos about weed, and I don't think that there's anything just like this. So hopefully this will spark something in your mind, okay? It will spark something in your mind, yo. I'm happy to be back. We back on YouTube. Before I get started, I just want to let you know, follow me on Instagram at officialmcme. I will follow you back. I'm posting way more on Instagram because it's way easier and I can just instantaneously put it on there. Okay, so the vibration of marijuana, okay? This may seem, to some that don't resonate with man, let's just say this. If you're not vibing high, it's probably not going to resonate, okay? But moving forward, okay, this is fact. This is truth. This is what it is, okay? Everything in our reality, everything that we see has a vibratory rate, okay? Every single thing vibrates. This right here is an example. I know that I'm not much of a drawer. I'm a rapper. I can't express myself through this type of art, but I'm trying, okay? All right, so everything that we are literally perceiving, everything has a vibration. This is a scientific fact. Every single thing has to vibrate or it literally would not exist, okay? So that goes for weed. This represents the peaks and the troughs. This represents the vibration right here, okay? This is, it's a rough sketch, but you get it, right? The peaks and the troughs, this is the vibration. This is the vibration of the plant, marijuana, Mary Jane. It has a vibration to it. That's why when you see people that smoke, they say, I got good vibes, right? Good vibes, all this, right? So maybe this makes perfect sense. Maybe it's crazy, but hear me out, okay? So the actual plant itself carries a vibration, right? This is the vibration of marijuana. This is just an example, right? Now, the human body also carries a vibration, okay? Same thing, you got the peaks and the troughs. Now this would represent somebody with a high vibration. The shorter the wavelengths are, right? The faster the vibration is. The longer they are, the slower it is, right? So this will be considered somebody, this is somebody high vibing right here. This is somebody awakened. This is a high vibe being right here, okay? So you got the human body, hue meaning color vibes, all colors vibe at different rates, but we're not gonna go there. We got the human body and we got the marijuana plant, right? Both vibrating. When you consume certain things, you are literally having intercourse, okay, with what you're consuming. Everything is sex. Everything is sex, right? So when you consume an apple, right, an apple has a certain vibratory rate to it, okay? And that in turn will change your vibration, right? So marijuana, right, when people say they get high, right, what they're saying is that their vibration is getting higher, right? That's if your vibration is lower, okay? So if your vibration is lower than marijuana, right, you are going to get high, okay? But if you are like this guy, this is me right here. If you're like this guy, okay, and your vibration is already this high, right, then when you smoke, you don't get high, you really get low, okay? It changes your vibration, right? So every time as you change, right, as you become more awakened, as you become closer to your purpose, as you become more spiritual, all these things, your vibration increases, right? Things that you can do to increase your vibration is eating super healthy, laughing, watching people with high vibrations. Right now, your vibration's getting higher, right? Dancing, all these types of things will raise your vibration. Now, if your vibration is lower than weed, then weed can bring your vibration up and you can get high, right? But when your vibration's already higher than weed, that's when it becomes a problem, okay? That's when it becomes a problem, because what's going to happen is you're going to smoke, and then you're going to turn your high vibration into a low vibration. You're going to feel like shit. You're going to have... That's what's been happening to me. That's what's been happening to me for the longest time. For whatever reason. Maybe it's because... Well, it is because it's not easy to be vibing this high. When you're vibing this high, right, that's why they say weed helps with anxiety and things like that, because when you're vibing high as fuck, okay, you can get very anxious. There's a lot of things that can happen. So at times, for me, it felt good to bring myself down. And I was almost conscious of it. It was like, yo, this is too much. I need to come down. This is too much. I need to come down. Now, the problem is that you do that, okay, so it's okay to say, okay, my vibration is too high, I need to come down, whatever. But then what happens, right, is that every single day we have cycles, right? Psychology, we have cycles, okay, throughout the day, every single day. Let me draw something real quick. Okay, so every day we have cycles, right? This represents the cycles in our life, our habits. You wake up, you go to the bathroom, you eat food, you go to work, you come back. And like me, you come back, you smoke, then you eat, then you go to, okay, so this represents the vibration, right? Your cycles are going to keep you at a certain vibration, okay? So these are your cycles, these are your habits, okay? So you need to break these cycles. Now this is where the problem comes in, because it's one thing to just go from being this high vibe being, smoking bringing you down, to the marijuana. It's okay. It's one thing to do that just once, but what happens is when you continue to do it and do it and do it, you are going to be put in this cycle, right? You're going to be put in this cycle. Now that cycle is your vibration, okay? So that becomes your daily habits, right? Your daily habits, your cycles, all this goes together, and then you're going to maintain a certain vibration until you break those cycles, okay? The hardest part about quitting weed is breaking this cycle. The hardest part about quitting any negative habit, right, is breaking this initial cycle, okay? So the very first day is going to be the hardest. It's always the hardest. I know it's the hardest for me because it's not as much the fact that you have to quit smoking weed, it's the fact that you have to change these cycles, right? Now, getting past the first day is the most important thing. Once you can get past this first day, you change these cycles, okay? Now let me draw something else. So, as you change your cycles, right? As you change your cycles from a lower vibration, which will be the cycle if you're constantly smoking weed, right? I know for me, if you're constantly smoking weed and you're a high vibe being, okay, your cycles are going to, your vibration is going to be low, and you're going to be stuck in that low vibration through the cycles. Now, as you quit, as you become crystal clear, as the days go on, your vibration comes back to being the high vibe being that you are, right? Man, I know people are going to say this shit sounds crazy, but it's so true, it's so true. Now, here's the thing. As your vibration increases and increases and increases and increases, you're going to get to a point where I'm at right now where you don't want to be here anymore. You don't want to be here anymore because this feels better. This feels better. So that's where I'm at right now, guys. That is where I'm at. You have to maintain. Now, there's going to be times at the very beginning of when you're quitting, your body, your physical body is going through a lot of chemical changes, right? The dopamine, the serotonin, all these things are changing. So that's another reason the first day is going to be the hardest. But I promise you, you can hear it, you can feel it in this video. I'm sober as fuck. It's been 7 days and I feel amazing, absolutely amazing, because I'm back to the vibration I'm at, and I wouldn't want to smoke. I would not want to smoke because I feel better. I feel better than I would if I was smoking, guys. So I want to keep this a short video. I want to make that, I just want to keep it just, that is what it, when you break everything down to a vibration, okay, it makes perfect sense. It makes perfect sense. When you can feel the vibration of it as you become more conscious of it, you can feel that when you're consuming marijuana, you literally are having intercourse with that entity. It is an entity. That's why they give it a name, like Mary Jane. Like it is an entity that you're having intercourse with. Man. So the point is, guys, is that when you raise your vibration, you get your vibration to higher than marijuana, and then you're gonna get to a point where you literally there is no desire whatsoever for me to smoke right now. Absolutely zero desire, because I already know exactly what it's gonna do. It's gonna bring you right back here. And then the problem too is not only does it bring you right back here, but for me, okay, what I end up doing is I get the munchies, then I eat way too much food, and then that even slows it down even more and more, and you become more and more and more dense. So you really don't get high, you get low, okay? And then you get trapped in that cycle, and before you know it, you're just a product of your vibration. With vibration, right, all the internal vibration will be external, okay? It will all transmit or I don't know how to say it, but everything internally, okay, is going to be external. Everything external is internal. So as your vibration increases within the human body, your actual physical reality must change. It is science. It has to change. So that's another thing. When you start vibing this high, when you start to be able to even vibe this high, you have to be thinking positively. You have to be thinking positively. You think positive, and your reality becomes positive. Okay, so for me, it was I was stuck in just this negative cycle for so long, for so long, and then I would come clear to it. Like I would quit. I would come clear, my vibration would increase, and then for whatever reason, I would let peer pressure get me back into my cycles again. But which really peer pressure, anything external is internal, right? So there's no such thing as peer pressure. It's all internal pressure. If you have absolutely zero desire to smoke weed, doesn't matter what your peers say to you. There's no pressure. But if you have an internal desire, an internal pressure, it's going to happen externally through people, right? And those people that are pressuring you, you think that it's external, but it is really just you. Okay, so let's keep it simple, guys. Let's end it right there. I really appreciate you watching. I'm making more and more videos. Again, add me on Instagram. I'll follow you back, and let me know what you guys think. All right, thank you so much. Peace.